Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages. Comeback, by the way, is on. We are here on Vikendi Reborn in February's Community Custom Games. My name is Jorisar. We are onto the plane. 96 people have made it in. 25 teams in this lobby. It's a full house for game number 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the plane is going to be doing. Well, very, very centralized there. And people can already see this on the plane, so there are absolutely no guessing for where the circle is going to go. This is going to be almost as central as it can possibly get. So now that the players know that, let's find out where they want to go. We start things off relatively central. I think there's probably 4 to 5 teams that are going to be in and around here, which is interesting indeed. We've got 2 teams. What are you? Hello, Snake Gamer, Darksider. Darksider, this is not what the memo called for. Darksider. Oh no. Oh no. He's actually got the jump on Raider. That is extreme. Molotov getting put down early on, needing to get an early frag, or trying to anyway. Raider jumping out the other end though, meaning that he should be able to get back in time. Darksider has actually got a crossbow of his own now. Looking forward to grabbing one of those initial frags. Beautiful headshot to start things off. 144 damage. Clean as you like onto Raider there. Siege lead with the prime sub, possibly in admiration of that amazing crossbow shot. Oddie almost getting one as well. New name and Stranger now potentially pushing up towards Darksider. Where's the rest of his team? The rest of his team are in and around, dealing with Gradinch. Alpine has been knocked, so he's the only player left for Team Dam. But they can't go and help Darksider as a result. We're going to stay with this fight just for a bit. Is Raider getting rezzed? He is indeed. And Oddie manages to get that. I fear Darksider's gaze might be numbered. They're 96 damage with that crossbow shot, trying to come in and finish off. There are 2 people up here, though. Pushing up every time they know the enemy needs to reload. Super smart. Raider now properly going for it. Darksider misses a shot. He's only got 4 bolts left. Down to 3 HP. They can put the crossbows away and start punching at this point. Won't need to, though. That's a crossbow bolt. And Darksider. Can we have a round of applause for Darksider, please? Held on in that 1v4 for so long. Really, really good stuff from Darksider. But sadly, this is where his journey ends in this particular game, at least. We move on to C4 you later, who are near train station. Doesn't look like Andraka is going to be able to get revived. Da9 also going down. That's the solo player from Dam going down to Snake Gamers. We were spectating them earlier. And Torres Angle not using a first aid despite being on 10 HP, which is an interesting strategy, I'm not going to lie. They're coming up to behind the washing machine, and Sank NN. Singe, sorry. Not Sank, it's Singe. Gets one, that's good. Nice headshot. Flashbang coming out. Is he going to try and get the flush? He is going to try and get the flush. He gets it. It's a headshot onto Ponte. How is Singe still alive? Oh my god! He's just boss moding this. Torres Angle down as well. Where's the rest of the team?
Shot and then missed. Shot went down.
Oh my god. Singe gets the headshot. A little bit of friendly banter in game as well. Almost surprised that he didn't miss, but he 1v2s that like an absolute boss. And Draka has been revived. But where are they? Oh god. They're at the end of the compound. That's not going to work at all. A train is separating them as well. JJ coming in from Dell's driving school, maybe smelling a little bit of blood here, thinking there might be an opportunity to come and play cleanup. Let's see. Here's the steps. Both players missing their shots, but not by too much. And Jimmo Now taking the ire of Singe, who's still dealing with the 1v2. Point blank range, missing both of the crossbow bolt shots. He got so many of them earlier, but that was critical. A Goosh, he's just gotten 2 weapon throw kills. Where even is he? Breaking the best. He's fighting a completely different team. Is he going to be able to get this with a weapon throw? Let's keep an eye out. Breaking the best. Simply happy. With some free shots into the smoke right now by the looks of things. Good idea to chuck a Molotov. Unfortunately, it's not going to be far enough. Gosh. He's not going to run, surely. He's gotten several weapon throw kills. He's coming in with the pan! Come on, Agosh. Ooh, the underarm Molotov not working there. And unfortunately, the second molly is absolutely going to burn him to death after hitting the crossbow shot of his own. And that is Agosh well and truly out of the game, sadly. Dell's driving school, who are continuing to push into train station. They're busy chasing the last remaining member of behind the washing machine. It looks like Ma won. Singe is down. That's a pity. I mean, Agush got 3 kills and Singe got 2. What an incredibly strong start. But right now, it's looking like it's going to be a finish if they're not careful. Ma 1 needs to seriously pull some heroics here. And after this, we will go to one of the other fights happening on the map right now. But Ma 1 doesn't look like he's being pursued that much by Dell's driving school. So maybe that's going to be it for now. Right on the edge of the zone, we have Jorah Rar taking on another team whose name I couldn't quite see. Let's have a peek. That's On Blue Marker. Altonio is down. Panda Smurf extremely close. Oh, dear. That's one to the chest from Fluffy Hannes. Miss Gidchin. Ay, ay, ay. Running over a teammate there. Fortunately, on the mountain bike, it's not that much damage, but maybe choosing to use the comeback arena rather than fight these head on. Oh, we're thinking about it. We are thinking about it. We're thinking about it real hard. Misses the first. Misses the second. Have they been spotted? They have. Opting to go for Molotov Skull. Very close to hitting a headshot of his own onto Miss Kitchen. Oh, we're going with the punching approach now. Didn't work for Skull that time. DZ and Fluffy Hannes now having to pick up the pace. Molotov onto Skull to try and finish. I'm surprised that crossbow bolt didn't hit. That must have been very close. Looks like Skull's going to bleed out here. Not much they can do. And Fluffy Hannes is healing. They're in the blue now. This is going to be rough. Hop Laden and Mr. Lorisius, thank you very much for your subs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fluffy Hannes now the only player left alive for Jorah. Yes, he managed to heal, but at the expense of his teammates being in the fight without him. That is a beautiful headshot onto Sir Gitchin. And Sir Gitchin and Miss Gitchin now needing to cover for at least her in-game partner by the looks of things. Sir Gitchin and Miss Gitchin playing on the same team. Miss Gitchin now properly moving in. He's got a floating arrow next to her head. He's like, oh God, what's the name of the guy from who whistles with the arrow in Guardians of the Galaxy? Help me out, guys. I'm having a brain fart. Here come the floating arrows on Blue Marker coming up. It's a 3v1. Johnny, I have to say, Fluffy Hannes is doing such an incredible job here. Where is he? Where even is he? He's actually moved out. He's next to Sir Gitchin. Is he going for the punch? He is going for the punch. It won't work. On Blue Marker and Eyelash Jorah, Fluffy Hannes ultimately hits one to the chest. And inside the blue zone, unfortunately, he's going to bow out of this game. Elsewhere, we have 4 fine fresh fish for you. And it is a 4-person game this time around. So that is valid. This is why I don't like the 6x on the crossbow. Can be tricky to judge the crossbow drop sometimes. 2 attempted flushes. Both missing for Grudex. Gets that one though, no mistake. Logic Sculptor, relatively close by. Try and get a little bit of a trade onto solar panelists. We've got all 4 left alive here. How many have we got for the 4 fine fresh fish? It's 3 fine fresh fish as things currently stand, but they're also super split from each other. Stvan manages to get Vizibaba, which I think is crucial. They basically need to group up at this point. That's the main thing they need to do. On the western edge of the circle, we have 5G reception. What on earth are they doing up there? I don't even know. Stranger and Raider getting 2 members there. 5G reception getting weaker by the second. Pun very much intended. Oddie trying to get up on the roof. Who else is here? I think Dougal is bleeding out, and that's about it, actually. So the Reptonians have won this particular engagement. Elsewhere, there are 3 different squads here. Live, Laugh, Lodge. The Gator Chasers. That's Smelly RP. Tiburo looking for a finish. God, taking that peeking very seriously there, I have to say. How many teams are here? We don't know. All the bolts getting fired right now. Happy Hippos hopped and hiccuped. Hisuka getting properly bodied there by Tiburo. I have to say, he hasn't hit that many of his shots, but he's been so good with his peeking that it's almost like he gets free shots on everyone else, and I think that counts. That's gotta be worth something, right? Hisuka waiting for someone to stay still long enough. Won't get it, though. Mark and War are both down. We need a bit of action here. Bubby needs to get the reses off, but he's worried about C4 you later. And he's got no smoke grenades. Self-revive, he's just covering. That's good. Mark also up as well. This is actually really good team play from Happy Hippos. Relatively pleased with that. Let's take a look at Hisuka, who's continued just to make sure that Live, Laugh, Lodge are at bay. He's been spotted. Can he get Neorden? Almost, not quite. The sound of that crossbow bolt hitting the wall nearby is going to allow him to move further. And that is a very, very ridiculous shot. That's from Tiburo. That is from Tiburo. Really well played there. I mean, he's been making some pretty sick shots recently. And that means Hizuka, unfortunately, is going to be outside of blue here. I don't know if War is going to be able to get him through. What's going on here outside of circle? 2 more subs coming in. We have Phil Kickass. Hello, Phil Kickass. And we've got Taika Pichoglu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the pack. Good to have you guys on today's stream. And of course, instead of 1 ticket to the giveaway, you're going to get 6 of them instead. So best of luck to you both in tonight's giveaway. Comms down to 2 outside of circle. They've decided to leave behind the washing machine alone, which I think is absolutely the right move. They're up to 9 kills, by the way. Absolutely insane. Oh, Gosh is up to 6, and he actually got the first 3 of those, I think. Definitely 2 of the first 3 with weapon throws. So he wasn't even doing that with crossbows, guys. Remember that. Down to 55 players alive and 19 teams at the 40-minute mark of this game. Great idea from Graudex to try and stop Stvan from holding behind that rock. That might be an excellent Molotov. It is an excellent Molotov, but Stvan manages to just about dodge it. Here come the flashbangs. They're pushing in. All 4 of the solar panelists now. On to the last fine, fresh fish. They've said go for the punches, but you don't need them. That's another crossbow bolt, and they are swarming all over him. That's it. 4 fine, fresh fish. Now done. C4 you later. Up next to the cable car. Fighting against Slugs 4 for life. We've got quite a few people involved in this literal slugfest right now. And the Slugs managing to get Andrea as well. Have we got a self-revive? We do. Is Yo going to try and finish them off? I think they are. Continuing to revive. Not quite. I mean, he tried. Deny and Eric Ponte. Now need to make something big happen. He needs this to hit. It doesn't. Bowles McPacket with the prime sub and the extra entries into the raffle. Eric Ponte is doing a little bit of looting. But it might be booting, which is what they need more right now. Moving back to Deny after losing 2 of their team members. Not ideal. Beyond the washing machine again. They are up to 11 kills. They have lost Marwan. Let's watch Agoosh for a second. He's on 7 kills. Looks like he's constantly anticipating in front of everyone he's shooting. Misses a couple, but he's got 42 bolts. Plenty where that came from. Remember, he's had half his kills from crossbows and the other half from weapon throws at the moment. Ooh! Ninja Zorg just waltzing into the crosses. They're beautiful! Molotov keeping Agoosh at bay. I think he has to instantly pop the first aid kit. There's no way you can escape that. Lovely bit of response there, but behind the washing machine, still continuing to push into this fight. There are 3 different squads. And the blizzard is descending upon them as well. Reduced visibility. This is new for Vikendi Reborn. Get too far in, you start taking damage. Very little in the way of visibility, and Agoosh is now discovering this for himself. Ninja Zorg is going to put him out of the game behind the washing machine. They've had so many kills, but in part thanks to the blizzard here, well, you can see the reduced visibility clearly playing a part in him not being able to finish off this game win. 11 kills though for the team. What an amazing time they've had. Slugs 4 for life coming in through the solar panelists. Yoda looking for Emo. That was actually just a body shot. I didn't think it would be enough to knock him, but maybe he didn't have a vest on. Emo EXE out. That's a headshot from Yoda to finish him off as well. And actually, there are 4 different squads up here in the north. Solar panelists and Slugs 4 for life. I mean, they could just 2v1 fist fight. They could always just do that. Groudx manages to get Stefan with the fists. This is going to end up getting embarrassing. If Yoda falls down to the fists as well, that's going to be fantastic. Groudx is continuing to chase. He's going to do it. He's absolutely going to do it. Morok gets taken down. Yoda does find the mark. He finds the second one, crucially. Slugs 4 for life. Annihilates all the panelists. But I have to say, Groudx was looking good for a second. Heavyweight champion of the world mode engaged. We have Arthas SS subscribing with Prime a minute ago as well. Thank you very much for the Prime sub and best of luck to you in the giveaway. You're going to get 6 tickets instead of 1. JJ putting up a shield for himself. Oh! Oh, snap, and Miss Kitchen gets back up as well after JJ misses, but he gets traded out by Jimmo. Dell's driving school. Sir Kitchen making his way. Oh, if that hits! Imagine, guys. Just imagine Sir Kitchen on next to no health, but Jimmo can't quite find the finish. Needs to heal, really, on 10 HP in a dream. They managed to continue with 3 players left alive. We're on board with Live, Laugh, Lodge. Also into double-digit kills now. And to Bureau, he's been so good this entire game. Waiting for opportunities to make sure he strikes first without his opponents realizing he's there. And that's exactly what he did to Theodore. Theodorable, I should say. Although with the self-revive, he now needs to retreat and heal. The AED here causing a lot of frustration for Live, Laugh, Lodge. Fortunately, Bounty comes into trade leaving Gamuzi with everything to do. Does Teodorable have another self-revive? He does not. Tiburo puts paid to that idea. And now Gamuz down to 1 hit. He's got bandages. Probably wants to first aid instead, but he's getting pushed now very openly. Live Laugh Lodge looking to finish off Blamedell quickly. Great dodging from Gamuz, but how long can he keep this up for? I'm imagining the pans are going to come out shortly. Flashbangs out. Gamuz puts the crossbow away, gets ready for the fist fight, but then gets taken out by Neo. So that's them done. Snake Gamers on bikes trying to run them over. That's an interesting strategy. Not sure that's going to work. Delzor goes down to fists. What happened there? Where is he? Already gone by the looks of things. Live Laugh Lodge now up to 12 kills and counting here in game number 2. Remember, even if you don't make it into these games, that's not a problem. We've got 3 more games tonight. We play 5 PUBG Custom Games every Community Customs night. And this is merely game number 2 of 5. That's an ambitious shot. Who was that? Ninja. Ninja Zorg. Trying some rather serious long-range shenanigans. Not really going to work. We're down to phase 6 now in this game. And we have got our top 8 teams. Last surviving member of On Blue Marker. The yellow logo, of course, just to be confusing. Sir Gitchin. Looking for a safe space. In the next circle. I'm not sure there's going to be one with 16 players still alive, but we'll have to wait and see. That's the gas pumpers out of the game. And Sir Gitchin has found a rock. He's hoping that Live Laugh Lodge don't actually go his way. They see him, but I think they have other ideas in mind for the players close to them. These are the Snake Gamers who they've just waded through. So Gitchin looking like he's going to give that a try as well. But the Snake Gamers are more interested in this mountaintop. The problem is the mountaintop is currently being held by the Roof Hoppers. And as a result, I don't think... Oh my god, if you get that. If we get this. Can you imagine if they nailed that and headshot from range? It looks like the Snake Gamers are certainly giving it a go. So close to a hit onto Jimmo. Melibun has the world at his fingertips right now. Reload. Looking for the finish. Knows that he's the third party in this fight. That's the Chicken Blimps versus Dell's Driving School. And Melibun will now know it's a different team. Although knowing it just in time to get hit by Fury. Fury going for the insta knock and then flush. Gets both of them. And Santa a little bit unlucky not to get a trade bit of damage onto Fury there. Little unlucky. He was looting. He stayed in one place. I think it had to do with the height on that crossbow bolt. Definitely not the aim from a left-right point of view. That was fine. This is going to get a little bit chaotic as we go into the final circle or two, guys. And that's because with primarily crossbows in the game, a lot of time is going to be spent reloading. Santa spotted. Bandage King's going for the run over and instead gets a bolt to the face. Snake Gamers survived. Dell's Driving School now eliminated as Jimmo goes out. Live Laugh Lodge looking like they want to properly continue their momentum. They're going after the Chicken Blimps right now.
Oh, fuck.
I think that sums up what's going on here for the Chicken Blimps rather succinctly. Riker goes down. Oh my. Pardon the language, folks. That was fantastically timed. Fury now trying to get away, moving into and out of all of the smokes. And now we've got the Roof Hoppers on the other side. Matty, Sinjin, and Ninja. Dealing with the solo here. Oh, we've got the pans out. I think the weapon throws are probably the most effective. It doesn't actually hit with the pan, surprisingly. Going for the Molotov. I think you just need to chuck it, mate. How is Matty not hitting these? There we go. Ninja coming in with the crossbow to finish things off. This is the most amazing juking I've ever seen in my life. There were, what, 12 different pan swings here, and he missed all of them. Ridiculous. Snake Gamers is a solo. They're eliminated. On Blue Marker is also a solo and eliminated. Realistically, it's down to the Roof Hoppers versus Live Laugh Lodge. Both teams have double-digit kills here in game number 2 of tonight's Community Custom Games. The first headshot, realistically, will dictate so much in this fight, and the Roof Hoppers need it a lot more than Live Laugh Lodge do. That is for sure. I like that Ninja's worked out that Bounty is the player on the other team who moves around the least, so is focusing on trying to get headshot on Bounty around the tree. That's very, very smart. The extra smokes getting put down by Live Laugh Lodge, though, are going to make them struggle just a bit. Sir Gidgeon is very happy, by the way, to just casually move in after everyone else has fought. There's a very good chance that after these two teams fight, there are only 1 or 2 players left alive. So Sir Gidgeon absolutely is still in with the chance of taking home this chicken dinner entirely. Live Laugh Lodge pushing through now. Neo Danarin. He's got 1 crossbow bolt left. Does he realize he has no ammo? 1 crossbow bolt left. It does hit. That's it. He's got no more crossbow bolts. He has to loot some. He's got a pan. He's going to use the pan. Doesn't matter. The Roof Hopper's down to 2, and that is a big momentum shift in the way of Live Laugh Lodge. Manages to get the pan hit, and that's it. Neo Danarin gets a second player. And that's the weapon throw finishing off Sinjin. It's now a 4v1v1. And I don't know how long this player is going to last. Let's take a look. This is inside the smoke, remember. Matty gets knocked. He's got a self-AED, so he's not out of the game just yet. Oopsie daisy. That's Sir Gidgeon now trying to come in and strike. He hits a beautiful shot onto Neo Danarin. He's got 37 crossbow bolts as well, so he's not exactly waiting. He's not going to be running out of ammo. The problem is it's a 1v4. And 1v4 makes this horrendously difficult. Oh, I swear that was hit onto Neo. We now have the rest of the team coming in. So Gidgeon is going to have a little bit of a fight on his hands. Bounty is trying to knock him with the bike. That's a lot of damage being done outside of zone, though. Rushes in, gets a bit of damage done. This is bullying, plain and simple. Mapash goes down. Sir Gidgeon down to 1 hit, though. And I feel like Neo's coming in with the pad. He is indeed. And the weapon throw will finish things off. It's Live Laugh Lodge with 17 kills in game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, an absolutely beautiful total and a fantastic team effort to have all of their team alive at the end of the game. GG's.